Hello and welcome to our first alternative weekly challenge, Top 5 Films That Extra. Rather than do top 5 every week, I'm going to put my brothers to the test in a couple of ways and have a little catch up with them. They look very sceptical. Yeah. Well, I think I did explain this to you, but
sort of.
Yeah, but we'll see how we're going. But before we kick on for the listeners, I thought let's learn a little bit more about us. What have you been watching? What films? Dom, what have you watched recently?
I went to the cinema and watched Trolls Band Together.
Oh, was it good?
It was actually, I think, how did Bev put it? She said it's like tripping on acid.
Okay, so it is good.
It is absolutely bonkers.
You mean falling over acid on the floor?
Yes.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Sorry, terrible joke.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to watching that, actually. Next week I'm going to see that, I think.
Yeah, it is absolutely bonkers. The plot does it's just all together. But
it's got NSYNC.
I saw it at the 4DX as well, so I felt a bit sick afterwards because of all the motion. But yeah.
What do you mean 4DX?
Did the chairs move?
The chairs move. It's like a roller coaster.
It's like watching a film on that ride Hex at Alton Towers.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh my God, I can't even... Do you know, every time I go on Hex, I close my eyes because I can't deal with it.
Yeah, it tickles your feet, it blows water.
It tickles your feet? There's somebody at the bottom of your foot?
There's like a...
Well, no wonder you thought it was like tripping on acid.
Yeah, but no.
Hold on.
Yeah, I felt like I needed a bar to keep me in because it was actually really...
Hold on,
aggressive.
I'm still struggling with how there is something that tickles your feet. Yeah, do you mean pumps air?
Yeah, but it's got like tassels, the only way I can describe it, and it just tickles your feet.
There's something on the bottom of your chair with tassels.
So you sit on a chair and behind your calves or your ankles are like tassels, and then it blows air and tickles your feet. I'm moving my fingers.
Like a boot cleaner.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what I had? I thought of, those curtains you put to stop the flies coming in your kitchen.
That for your feet, right?
It's that at the back of your chair and it blows up.
But it's that. There's bubbles and lights and everything.
You've wasted enough of our time. You've watched. I like the idea of Trolls, but I'm not sure about what's it called? 4DX, which stands for
not a clue.
No, it doesn't know. I don't think it probably
it's going to go
for
fourth
anything.
Dimension something, isn't it, or something like that?
Yeah.
Extra.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I watched the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Mutant Mayhem as well.
Right, which one is that? I don't really understand.
Seth Rogen.
Right.
I can't do it. I can't do it. You can't beat the originals.
Oh my God, you can with this. It's
the
really
one,
good. It's really, really
Is it
good.
animated?
It's like stop motion, that's how it looks, that kind of thing. But
okay,
it's really good. I definitely recommend watching it. It's hilarious and it's for everyone.
So, for the listeners, Dom has clearly got kids.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Matt, films?
Yeah, so I haven't watched very many lately. I was thinking, but I watched half of.
This bodes well.
Yeah. No.
Are you actually going to go back to it, or?
How good was it?
It was all right. I was enjoying it, but I was watching it with Bran and Quinn. It was The Greatest Showman because Bran's already seen it and liked it, and apparently I had to watch it. So we watched the first half, and yeah, it was all right. I knew all the songs because they're very catchy and they've been on the radio.
And some of them have been
sorts.
Released as actual songs.
They are, so they were good. And yeah, it was all right. It was all right. I mean, I could see where it was going.
Second half isn't as good as the first.
Well, I don't know yet. Maybe I'll find out.
Yeah,
I'll find out.
I'm not going to give any spoilers.
And today I watched Elemental again.
Good
that was good.
That was my fault, but
yeah, no, we did. We finished watching that.
Nice. Yeah.
I don't think mostly it's TV series I'm watching at the moment. So
okay, we're going to talk about that in a minute. That's fine. I watched She Said, Kerry Mulligan.
Oh my God!
It's about the wine. It's about the Weinstein. I was going to say effects then, but it's not that.
I thought you meant She's All That. That's what.
No, not She's All That. No,
completely different film.
Goodness me, I think that's a different film.
What on earth?
This is about the non-disclosure of all the Harvey Weinstein and how they broke it as a thing. I'll tell you what, though, really, I mean, weird. It's very similar to what's the one?
Is it a documentary or?
No. It's Kerry Mulligan acting it.
Right. Okay.
It's very similar to what's the one about the Catholic Church?
Doubt.
No, where they're again journalists.
Is that the one? Not Michael Keaton. Was
No.
No, it's
my head's
Hulk.
just gone. Yeah, it's
Zodiac.
Mark Ruffalo.
Is it
Mark
Zodiac?
Ruffalo.
It's
No,
Spotlight.
Spotlight. Yeah, very similar. Very similar.
Okay, yeah,
but I did
Spotlight's
like
good as
it.
well.
I like that as well. And then I've got two films which, obviously, I was asking my wife, what did we watch recently? And she reminded me that we watched basically two films that are very similar to one another. So if I give one of them, I wonder whether you can get the other one. So the first film I watched was Lost City with Sandra Bullock.
Lost City.
Lost
I've
City.
not seen, and
I don't think I've seen that.
Channing Tatum. Is it?
And Channing Tatum, yeah. And
The Proposal, was it something
no,
like
no,
that?
no. You're
2 weeks
thinking
notice.
no, you're thinking too literal. You're just giving Sandra Bullock films. There is another film. I'll tell you, it's on Prime.
Magic Mike.
That is pretty much very similar to it.
What happens in the film?
Well, in Lost City,
Yeah.
she kind of gets kidnapped.
Is it Taken?
No,
Is
they're
it-
both light relief, by the
Oh,
way.
okay,
They're
fine.
both similar
Is the other one
films.
Tom Holland?
No, what's
Uncharted.
that?
I thought you meant
Oh
Uncharted.
no, I'll tell you then, because you've clearly not watched
No,
it.
no.
The other one was Shotgun Wedding with Jennifer Lopez.
Never heard of it.
Oh, it's a
I
classic.
have heard of it.
In
Why
this
are you
one-
watching those films?
Do you know what? I thought to myself, I have no idea how I've got into this genre, basically, which is women getting kidnapped comedies.
Yep, it's a good pitch, and it sounds hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to be in the next one, but there you go.
Speaking of kidnaps, have you actually seen Taken yet?
I've seen Taken 1, yes. Whoa, that's within my remit. That's not
I think that's quite bad. but-
that's not horror.
It's definitely thriller, though.
Yeah, definitely thriller.
Yeah, but I didn't mind that one. I know this is going to sound weird to you. We're coming on to
No jump scares
TV
in
series.
Taken, though. So no jump
True.
scares.
Yeah, agreed. Although underneath the bed. But
It's not jump scare, though.
No, but still.
Oh, sorry, I don't know the technicality because I don't watch enough. But getting on to TV series, see, the thing you don't really understand is I don't mind a bit of gore, though, because I have watched all of Walking Dead. I've watched 11 seasons of that, so
That's
I don't...
not real though. As in,
Hold on,
that
hold
puts
on,
it-
because
like,
Saw
it's
is
not-
real.
Yeah, no, but as in Saw, that could happen.
I mean,
The Walking
Well-
Dead couldn't. As in, if you wanted to see someone with a circular saw get chopped in half, that could happen, but it's not going to.
and you're telling me that there's no way that a mutant drug can change everything.
Correct.
Okay, fine. So on to that.
Okay,
I
if
thought
you
we
say
could-
so.
I've tried to working title some of these sections for the extra. You'd be glad to know.
Good.
And this one's called Series Aren't Shocking. See what I've done there?
Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Title was, though.
Shocking, or the word that I'm trying to avoid?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, so obviously it didn't land at all.
No, it didn't land with
no.
me. Didn't land with
Series
me.
aren't
Shocking.
shocking.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so what have you been watching on TV?
I'm still watching as we speak. I'm nearly finished on season 2 of The Bear, which is actually
Oh
pretty
yeah,
good.
I've watched a season and a bit of that. I need to get back to
It's
that.
intense. Like I watched the first episode with Bev, and she just gave up. She was like,
Is
"It's
it
just,
the one-
it's stressing me out?"
In a restaurant,
Yeah, well,
sort of.
yeah, I wouldn't call it a restaurant to begin with.
Right.
It's a sandwich
diner or-
yeah.
okay.
So
Yeah.
he takes it over from his brother.
It's
And
very similar to Boiling Point in that it
Yeah.
gets your blood pressure like, oh, how can this
it's just
happen?
tense. It's just so much noise going on. That's what it is. But
Yeah.
I've carried on.
And I'll be
with
honest,
it.
first series, I got confused as to where it was going at one point.
Yeah.
It was just basically people shouting at each other, I thought, but it really gets good. Yeah.
Quickly, the Wrexham FC, but that's,
Yeah,
that's
I'll
it.
keep up with that. That's on
Yeah.
my list, don't you worry.
And I
No,
recently watched a kind of a docu-series called Deepest Breath about the
Oh, I saw that. It's on Netflix, right?
yeah, it's about the World Championships of who can dive
Who can dive the
on
deepest.
one breath, essentially, yeah, and how much they put their bodies through. And
I am not winning it.
I read about that.
I'm not winning.
No,
No.
I think you
No,
might.
me neither. I think one of the top dive was 104 meters down.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Like it's dark, they can't see anything, so they have to hold a rope essentially to guide them down. But there's lots
Cheating.
Of there's lots of death.
They're pulling themselves down.
Yeah, no, that
Well,
was,
even if they're pulling themselves back up, that's part of the challenge,
it's
isn't
got a
it?
bit of a, yeah, it's a really good ending, not expected. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, noted. I
Matt?
haven't heard of that one. Me, well, we're currently watching the second season of Loki.
Don't spoil it because I've only watched the
No
first one.
spoilers. Other than
Better or worse?
I have no idea what's going on because it was such a long time ago. I watched season 1 of Loki and didn't rewatch it.
Yeah, I wondered if that was going to be the case.
I would say watch season 1 of Loki again because it's taken me 2 episodes to work out what's happening.
Do you have to know everything that's gone on in the MCU all over the place as well?
No,
okay,
no,
that's all right then.
no,
At least that's
no.
that. Sometimes I get
So
confused.
I'm enjoying it, but I'm also sat there going, I don't remember who that character is because
It was a while ago.
Yeah, it was too long ago. I've been watching that. I've started watching it's on BBC iPlayer, a thing called Uncanny. So it was a podcast that's been turned into a TV series. Now I can't watch it at night. It's terrifying. So
no chance. Okay,
Why is it?
I might give one of these a go.
Watch it during the day. I watched the first one during the day, and I was like, "This is all right."
Just scary.
So it's true stories. It's
Okay.
people telling true stories about their experiences of ghosts, and the guy.
Ghosts aren't real though, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, so I agree, but it's still,
But you don't agree.
It's terrifying. So the first one. So the guy that did the Battersea Poltergeist, if you've ever heard of that podcast, and then did a podcast called Uncanny. Basically, people wrote into him and said, "This is my experience of ghosts," and these seem like actually very normal people that don't really want to admit that they believe ghosts exist and they have seen them.
Like
so
you.
So he's talking to them, and yeah, so it's talking about like whether you're team skeptic or team ghost, and yeah, it's quite good. And it freaked me out the second one. So I got halfway through the second episode and was like, I'll watch the rest during the day, I think. So that I watched, and my current go-to is The Mentalist. I'm back up. I'm
Literally turned into our mum.
I've started watching The Mentalist, yeah. So that's my light relief.
Yeah, honestly, Mum watched that about 10 years ago, whenever it first came out,
yeah.
and she just watched it religiously.
Yeah. Well, you can watch it when you like now. You don't have to.
Yeah, I understand how this works. I know I commented about Dom's videos last week, but I mean, come on,
Yeah. So
give
there
me
you
a
go.
break.
That's my.
Okay, I will tell you that I also keep up with Wrexham and RuPaul. Love a good bit of RuPaul.
Okay.
But that's the UK one. I also just finished, and again, you probably aren't going to watch it, but Wheel of Time on Prime. It's kind of
It's
like
a bit fantasy.
Yeah. It's fancy. It's powers. It's nobody's got a gun, but they've all got bow and arrows, and they can all conjure fire dragons.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's a set of books, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. I haven't read them, but second series came out and I finished that, and I also just started Gen V on Prime as well.
I saw that, but I didn't know what
Have
it
you
was
watched?
about. Nope.
Okay, so if you haven't watched the
I haven't watched trailers. I haven't watched anything.
no,
I
it's
just
a
saw an
spin-off.
advert for
It's
it
a spin-off
of The Boys,
of the boys,
which I also haven't seen.
Yeah, so I've seen all of those as well. But I literally have done the first episode, and without spoiling it, that's quite gory as well. But and also, yeah, it's so weird. It's weird superheroes. It's dark superheroes.
But it's not. See, it's not gore that you don't like, though. It's when people get in your head.
Oh, yeah, we'll come on to that
So you
in
can't-
another podcast where you probably name a film that I can't finish. There's a couple of those.
Yeah. I think it's the reality part of it. I think that's what it is. Yeah.
It's not reality. I'm not having that.
I know.
That's my point, but
But
that's
it's
like-
extreme, isn't
No,
it?
see, what gets to me is, I'll be completely honest, is I don't know why anyone is writing down this thought pattern. Like, you're
People
basically,
are watching it.
yeah, but you're basically saying, oh, by the way, if you could kill someone in a really odd way, how would you do it? And people are going,
Ice
oh,
pick.
I'd do it. Ice pack?
Ice pick.
Ice
That's what I
pick?
told you.
I mean, that sounds quite normal if I was in...
I don't think he was
Icy
asking for hints.
No, but this is my point. Like, I've never in my life once thought, oh, I'll tell you what, if I was going to do it in a really weird way, and I just don't understand how that becomes written word, let alone films. Like, people have warnings over kids playing games, and you've basically got a franchise of weird ways to kill each other. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll move on from that. Okay.
People enjoy it.
Basically, I don't understand how it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to move on because we've already probably spun the amount of time I allocated for that, so all good. But we're going to move on to the game. So I've got a challenge for Dom and Matt. They are aware slightly of how this works, but we've got 3 games. The third one is just a tiebreaker, but we'll play it no matter what. Everyone okay?
Yep.
So game 1, working title. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Please release me, let me go. It's just please release me, but I just wanted to continue singing it. So I'm going to give you 10 films, and I want you to guess the year it was released.
Oh, well, Matt's done his research already.
He's got half of them written down.
2004. If in doubt.
Now listen.
Released at the cinema.
Yes. Whatever it says on IMDb, if I'm honest.
Okay, so at least... Okay.
So IMDb,
okay,
I need a pen for this because I've come really prepared.
Do we shout out the answer?
No, I'm going to give it back and forth. So
right.
You'll start one, then Dom will start the first one, then you'll start the second one, and so on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add up the amount of years you're out, and the lowest score wins.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Can we make sure that someone doesn't just go one up or low, please, of the other?
No, because that's how you play a game.
Oh, that's just wrong. Can't. Okay, fine.
Well, it'll work in your favour. You'll be all right.
I'm not
So,
gonna do it.
at any point, if you can guess the theme that I've created of the week, I will give you -5 off of your score.
Right.
Okay.
So there are 10 films, and they have a sort of theme, link, whatever you want to call it. Okay.
Yep.
There's a running scoreboard, and we'll see how people do over season 1, let's say, which I've kind of said is a
I
whole
feel like
year.
we're going to be very embarrassed for the end of this. Okay. Yeah.
Your score is 300.
So, are you ready? Here we go. Film number 1. Who wants
Yep.
to start?
Mate.
Yep. Go on.
Oh, nice. That's because you finish last, right? Clever.
Just yeah.
Okay,
Get over
so
it.
I'll make sure I put Dom up the top and Matt up the top. This is going to be interesting. So the first film I've gone for is a 12A, Matthew. I did give up on this after a couple of
Okay,
goes.
good.
Science fiction with Matthew McConaughey, Interstellar.
Oh,
What year, Dom, are you going to say for Interstellar? Because Matthew's going to go 1 year either side, unless he knows. See,
I think I know.
I don't know how old it is.
have you done your research?
No,
that wasn't anything we've done so far.
No,
Do you think you know the theme, or
not yet.
okay?
I'm just going to go for it. 2013.
Matthew? You might want to put some context into it.
2015, because I think I went and saw it in New York.
Oh, yeah, see, nice.
Oh, okay.
Just wants to tell people he's been to New York. Okay. Interestingly, split the difference, 2014.
Yeah, it was still same.
Okay.
Yep.
So 1 for each of you. The second film,
Fist bump.
Go and use that as a win.
that you haven't been annihilated,
Yeah.
or that you haven't used the one either side trick.
Yeah.
Number 2, remember, I have to keep reminding you because otherwise you just won't remember the -5 for the
Space.
theme.
Yeah.
Can we guess as many times? Sorry.
No, I think
When do we guess the theme? If there's a theme.
I haven't thought this far ahead.
Okay. I reckon
what,
we
do you
guess
want
at the
do you want
end.
one guess each, or after I reveal it? If anyone wants to
Do
say
we get a
anything?
guess after each?
After each go?
round?
Yeah, we can
Okay.
do that.
Okay,
We can
okay.
do that. As I said,
Space.
working in process. So you said space? No.
My guess.
Yeah.
Physics.
No.
Guess.
I think we were laughing because of the looks we just gave each other, which I realise doesn't work very well on a podcast. But there we go. Film 2. Austin Powers. Wait. Gold member.
2003.
I didn't think he had to
Hold
guess
on.
first.
That's backfired. Matt,
that is
where would
good.
you like to go with?
I am going to guess 2003.
Are you joking?
No, that's how the game works.
2004.
I hope it's 2003.
Dominic, you're never going to guess what?
What?
You've gone the wrong way. It was 2002.
I was so oh my goodness.
So Matthew was 1 away. Dom, you were 2 away, which
Good.
means Matthew has got a score of 2. Dom has got a score of 3 as we go. Any guesses?
For a theme.
Yeah.
Oh god,
You
no.
got to go first? No,
No.
that's fine.
No.
Okay, fine.
No. No.
Film number 3.
Yeah.
Dominic, you are first this
Thank
time.
you.
Yeah, you can guess this one.
Miss Congeniality. Rom-com with Sandra Bullock is what I put.
Nice.
2008.
2008 for Dom.
For Miss Congeniality, 1994.
old, is
1994.
I think it is.
What, like Toy Story old?
I love that that's your point of reference.
That's my point of reference. Yeah.
Right. For the fact we've got 10 of these and we're taking it quite slow.
I'm closer.
Marginally.
Oh, okay.
So Matthew said 94. Dom said 2008. It was 2000.
Oh, okay.
So Matthew 6, Dominic 8, which puts us Matthew's on 8 at the moment,
I can't believe
and
he's that
Dom's
old.
at 11. Well,
pretty
Matthew
old.
thought it was 94.
Yeah, no.
It's because I'm
Toy
so old.
Story.
Is it Toy Story
I
old?
think that was 96.
Okay, theme guesses?
Oh, God, we're still doing that, aren't we?
Yeah,
Michael
because you get
Caine.
-5. Oh my goodness.
What was it you say?
Michael Caine.
Is that
How
the
did-
get?
How have you got that so quickly?
Michael Caine? Well, he's in Interstellar. I didn't realise that was... Oh.
So he is Professor... Okay.
Needed
In
that.
what? What was the
You
second
needed
film
that.
again?
Austin Powers Gold member. So
Oh,
I put
he
his
is.
names as well. So he was Professor Brandon in Interstellar. Nigel Powers in Gold member.
Yeah.
Victor Melling in Miss Congeniality.
I'm
so
not
you
saying
get no
anything.
bonus points, but if you can tell me who his characters are, yeah, obviously he's retired from acting, and I thought,
Oh, yes.
92.
Yeah.
Yeah.
go through his list. Okay, Cars 2. Animation, Owen Wilson.
It's my guess.
It is.
Yeah, I was just about to say it.
Well, thanks for the frame of reference with Toy Story.
Oh, yeah, good point.
I'm going to go... When was Cars 2?
You might want to know when Cars 1 was and work from there.
I'm going to go... It's quite a way down the line after that. I'm going to go 2002.
2002 for Matt.
That's too early.
I feel that's really
That
early.
is too early. I've
I'm
just
going to try and
realised-
think.
thought
Alex,
of that.
Alex is how old now? When was he
I'm saying
born?
that's too early. Yeah. Go late.
I'm going to say 2011.
2011.
I think you're closer.
You're right, he is closer considerably.
Well off.
I feel like
I
it's
realised
so-
that.
It's 2014, so Dom gets 3, Matt gets a massive 12. Plus
Yep.
Dom gets -5, so pretty good for you at the moment, because that will mean you are on 9
It
in
can change
total.
in one film. Easy.
Yeah.
And Matt, you are on 20, so lead of 11. Just got to play it safe now. Just go one each way, even though you hate the system.
Yep.
Um,
You're
This is
first
me
this
guessing
time.
first.
Yep.
do you know his name?
Michael Caine.
Yeah.
Oh, is he the... No.
He's a Porsche, is he? What is he?
Finn
He's obviously-
McMissile.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
There you
no.
go.
No, he's an Aston Martin, is he?
Yeah, I don't know. Dunkirk is the next one. Dunkirk.
2019.
Matthew?
I think he's right. I'm going to go 2020.
Okay, went the wrong way. 2017. So you'd have been close
Really?
to going the other way. Yeah, I don't make it up. I put War Action with Mark Rylance. There you go.
Well, I
He's-
think
do you know what's
Harry
even funnier in this one? Because I don't know. I just fancied it. He does the voice of Fortis leader, but is uncredited. But there you go. A little bit of knowledge there. So Matthew, that's
Styles. I'm
3
actually
out.
thinking whether I've seen it. So
I have seen
I
him
haven't.
once. It's good.
Okay, Matthew. So we're playing 11 plays 23. Just stretching that out slightly
It's
there.
all right.
Dom.
It's going to turn around. No problem.
Crime mystery. Jesse Eisenberg. Now you see me.
got it mad.
2007.
2007. Matthew.
I thought it was later.
Well, then go later.
2012.
Oh, he's gone.
What's the laugh for?
I thought he would just do 1 year over.
Oh no, he did the right thing.
Oh, okay.
2013. So, for a game that you didn't think you were going to like,
no.
Dom.
Yeah,
All
we
this
like
research
it
now.
now.
All this research.
Matthew 6. Yeah, all that research really paid off.
Unless it's any of these 5
2004.
films.
Yeah.
It's all right because
I haven't guessed that yet.
I have built in that this might happen.
He's the
So I
billionaire
thought-
in it, but I don't know what his name is.
He's Arthur Tressler.
Yeah, okay.
I thought you might guess by now. So then I thought, well, now's a perfect time to do some of his older or more recognisable films. Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh my
Dominic.
gosh.
Radio
I'm
silence is really good for a podcast.
Yeah,
by
no,
the
no,
way.
no. Sorry, everyone. I'm thinking, how old was I? Was I born
Yep.
at this point?
We should count it
I
down.
can't. I can't tell you any answers if you're asking
Um,
questions. Fishing for time.
Go for it. 1990.
Ooh,
1990 for Dom.
92.
1992. He's spot on. 92 it is. Dom thought
looked at me. Looked at me.
I looked at Dom to tell him. Matt got it absolutely spot on, so stays on 29. And
Still miles
Dom,
behind.
you
Or ahead.
had 2, so 40.
Yeah, it's a bit
15 in
behind.
it. 15 in it. Don't worry, that's catchable because we've got 3 now. You ready for this?
Yep.
Escape to Victory. Sport drama with Sylvester Stallone, I put.
I've never heard of the film.
That's
Sorry.
it. That's all we get, right?
Escape to Victory.
It's you first, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is where I
not a
play.
clue.
the
It's got
one
Sylvester
You do know
Stallone
the
in
film
it.
I'm talking about,
Not a clue.
No.
where they're all in like a prisoner of war camp and they play a football game against.
That's the Great Escape.
That is not the greatest.
No, well,
I
no,
thought you were
trust me,
saying
it
longest
is.
yard or
It's
something.
a football version of it. Yeah. No, longest
Okay.
yard. No, we know you're a meme machine.
Okay, right, we're gonna guess.
Yeah, I thought you might have an idea.
With
But
Sylvester Stallone.
yeah, plays the
Right.
goalkeeper.
Not a clue. everyone.
1985.
Oh, I was going to go 1984, so I'm going
Oh.
to stick with it.
Good year to be born. You were right to go that way though, because it was 1981,
Boom.
which means you've gone up 3 to 17.
It's
And
just
Matt, you unfortunately
insurmountable
gone up
now.
for well, no, not necessarily. You're on 33. Okay,
What
so
round are we on? Sorry.
16 difference so far.
2 left.
2 left, and it's your last turn to go first on. The Italian Job.
Which one?
The original
Thank you.
action comedy with Michael Caine is the description, because I thought you would have got it by now.
I think he's in the second one as well. Anyway,
Okay, but I've said the original.
not a clue. I'm going to go for my about 1987.
Oh,
Why did you go, oh, ho, ho?
because I think he's gone way too late. 1978.
Is much closer, but is still 9 off.
Oh, was it 60s?
1969.
That
That
would
would
go
be
less than that. I just wanted.
So
I was hedging bets
9
on the
puts you on
score.
42. 87. I can't even work backwards from this.
What was it? 69.
Yeah, 18. You right?
Yeah.
18. You've just thrown away that lead.
What are the scores, please? What are the scores?
Okay, we are 35 plays 42 with 1 in it. Okay. Comedy drama with Michael Caine,
It's me first, isn't it?
where
Yeah,
he
so I've won.
where he plays Alfie. It's Alfie. 7 in it, Dom. Bit of logic here if you don't
Yes, we've worked that out. 1965.
1966.
Should have gone the other way.
know. No, you shouldn't have, because it's absolutely
Oh.
correct. It's 1966. That is
Well done.
ridiculous. Okay, so with a
Happy
winning
about
score of 35, playing 43, Dom goes 1-0 up. Congratulations, Dom.
Boom. Thank you.
Well done.
After such a
I know. I was
dismal,
absolutely panicking.
yeah.
Next time I'm going to use the one either way method.
Okay, so I'll be honest with you. In the rush of getting this first extra sorted, I now have realised how I can make this feature 2 better. So you might be aware, Game 2 working title, you can always change it if you want. What is Mum thinking of?
Just generally.
Well,
Is this like Tedious Link or something?
So
What is she thinking of?
So obviously, for the listeners, we are all brothers and have the same mother, which doesn't happen everywhere, but
We hope.
that we know. We have all got different colour hair. Okay.
we
but-
hope.
But anyway, so I've realised that when I do this in future, I'm going to ring and record our mother saying this, because some of the sentences she came out with were brilliant. So the premise of it is this. I'm basically going to every week use Mum as a challenge. But this week, I told her that she has to describe, and there's 5 of these, an action film. I gave her the title. She can't mention any title, location, characters, or actors, and she's got 1 sentence to explain the film.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it'll be a standard description she normally does.
Yeah.
Well,
That film with that man in, with that from that thing.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I tried to write it as she was speaking, but it went on. I don't know how long she thinks one sentence is. I thought she'd be short and sharp, but she actually started, and I've changed the orders because of obviousness. She actually started just giving me 3 words, and I did explain a sentence can be longer than that. For a previous primary school teacher, I do think that was quite weak.
That's all she's got.
Come on.
Okay,
this is good.
how do we want to do this? Do you just want to guess?
We'll have one guess each.
And you can guess the same if
keep
you want.
guessing until we get it.
No, we'll just have one guess each.
Just one guess each.
Okay,
it's either
fine.
right or it's wrong.
Yep.
There's 5 in total, just to let you know.
Okay.
And a little bonus because she said something and I've got no idea where it came from.
Right, good.
Number 1, what's the film? Oh my goodness, you can't say this. Plugged into a computer. Do you want a longer sentence?
Matrix.
You're going for
Matrix.
Matt's going for the Matrix.
Can you repeat one more time? Sorry.
Okay. She said verbatim. Oh my goodness, you can't say this. Plugged into a computer. Do you want a longer sentence?
You can't say this.
I don't know why she thought you can't say what she said, but there you go. Matthew's going with the Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
I literally have no idea. I'm not even going to...
You can go the same. I don't see what the problem with that is if you believe that to be true.
Matrix Reloaded.
Is that what you're going for?
I have, yes.
I don't know why you just wouldn't have gone with the Matrix because it's absolutely correct.
Yeah, of course it is.
Why can't you say it? That makes absolutely no sense.
I think what she meant, but it doesn't actually make sense, is she meant, is this too obvious?
Oh, right.
Plugged into a
my
computer.
God. Okay, right.
But what she said was, oh my goodness, you can't say this. I thought,
has it got a swear word in it?
Touche.
2.
Okay.
I'll read the whole thing. A dystopian. I like words. A dystopian. I can do it in 3 words. A dystopian challenge. Let me think. How many people go in? I can't remember.
I know. Can I just say?
No.
Well, I think I know. You can guess
it's
first.
up to you if you want to guess
You have a
first.
guess.
How many people go in? All I've got is Maze Runner in my head.
Okay, Dom's gone for Maze Runner.
Hunger Games.
Absolutely spot on. Yeah, I'll read it again. I just like that she sort of self-approved herself that she can do it in 3 words. A dystopian. I like words. A dystopian. I can do it in 3 words. A dystopian challenge. Let me think. How many people go in? I can't remember.
Could have been Maze Runner.
Yeah,
but
I'm not sure she's seen Maze
No,
Runner.
that was my thought.
Right, here we go. So Matt, you are 2-0 up, so it's looking good for you, I'm afraid.
Good.
What's the film? A backwards and forwards that I don't understand. I've seen it loads of times.
Okay, I do know this one.
Oh my God.
Is it Tenet?
A backwards and forwards that I don't understand. I've seen it loads of times.
Has she seen it loads of times?
She can't have seen that loads of times, but Tenet is my guess.
She's seen it at all. What's the one with... can't do the name.
Oh,
The film that... I can't think
You're
of the
now
name
doing
of it.
what she does.
yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
I'm not saying anything.
No, you're giving up.
Yeah, I'm going to give up.
Well, Matthew's right, so he's 3-0.
She's not seen, how has she seen it many times?
For context, everyone, we actually went during COVID to a drive-through Tenet screening. Just as everything was relaxing, we went to one, and none of us could understand what was going on. Not mostly because of the sound into the car was terrible, but also because when you are in a car with 2 other people and trying to understand what the heck is going on in that film, it's really not possible. Matt, you said you watched it since, and you kind of get it.
I do. I've watched it a couple of times since.
Mum's watched it loads of times.
Yeah, loads of times. What's she doing?
I don't know where she's watching it.
I don't get that.
Okay, so just for fun, because Matthew's won this one, 3-0 already.
Well done.
Secret agent with amazing stamina.
Oh,
Well, you'll go first.
Born films.
I'll go Born Identity. Go the first one.
No, that was Mission Impossible, because apparently, as she then continued to tell me, you'll definitely get it because Tom Cruise has amazing stamina.
You missed that bit out. You missed that bit out.
Does he?
Yeah, secret agent with amazing stamina.
When has he ever had amazing stamina in those films?
Yeah.
No idea. But there we go. So the fifth one. I'll give you the first bit and then try and explain maybe a bit. I don't really get, but there we go. No words, just action.
No
Sorry,
words.
I got to correct myself. No words, just actions.
A film with no words. Well,
That's
that
no,
might
just
not be
actions.
just no words.
This is just
actions.
mum's summary of it. No words, just actions.
She might just be, no words. Just actions.
She does not
Not
sound
saying
like
that.
that.
I was about to say, who is she? Oh,
No words, just actions. Wall-E.
That well-known action film.
Well, they're
Okay.
right. Yeah.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
No, that was Born Identity.
Oh my god!
And she tried to go on about the way that it's filmed. She started going into, and apparently there's a really long intro where no one talks. I can't remember this.
I can't remember the beginning.
At the beginning of Born?
Yeah, but she really wanted to go into some sort of directorial reasoning behind something, but she couldn't explain anything. If I'd have played the audio, you would have equally been as confused.
Oh.
So anyway,
Well,
congratulations. She also said, randomly at the end of our conversation, also, I know who played Donald Trump in a film.
Was it Donald Trump?
No,
He can just play himself.
no, I can, and no
Do you know-
points here. I know who she then referred to, but I don't know what. She also couldn't tell me what film it was in, but
So someone plays
she goes,
Donald
also,
Trump in a film.
Also, I know who played Donald Trump in a film randomly. I said, oh, okay, Mum. And then she told me,
Who played Donald Trump?
I don't know if it's
I
even
don't know.
true. This is just what Mum said.
Who was it?
Johnny Depp. She also said, I think, Matt, and this is
Oh
from
my
memory,
goodness.
I think she also said you had that in a quiz once when you went to a quiz with her. But there you go, random. But honestly, from now
I don't
on,
think that's right.
from
but-
now on, I'm going to
interesting.
record these conversations because if
Oh,
I
you
played them
should.
back, they are even more
and
amazing.
We can also clarify that Mum doesn't sound like Matthew.
Do you want to
I
do an
dunno.
impersonation?
No.
Okay. So we're 1-1, so we need the tiebreaker.
Good.
So, can you name the film? I'm going to give you cast members one at a
Okay.
time.
Okay.
So basically, first come, first serve every time.
Right,
If you're the
okay.
first person, that's great.
Just put one guess.
One guess each time I'll give you
Okay.
somebody I think makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want any sort of reference to it?
No,
Or
no.
Just go, okay,
I
fine.
think we just
Yeah,
go with
go for it.
names.
First
Just go with
one,
names.
Anne Hathaway.
Princess Diaries.
Devil Wears Prada.
No.
Okay.
Jessica Alba.
Ocean's 8. I don't know,
Honey.
do you know?
That's all we've got about it.
No, it is not. Bradley Cooper. Might want to do a bit of thought as you
Oh.
go, people. Even groans like Matthew would be better radio.
All three of
Yeah,
them.
true. Sorry, I'm just thinking.
All three of them?
Yeah, Anne Hathaway, Jessica Alba, Bradley Cooper.
Sin City. No.
No, I'm not going to guess on this
No.
one.
Okay, Patrick Dempsey.
What?
Patrick Dempsey?
I'm guessing we all know who these are
Oh,
because
is
I've
this
kind
like?
of gone in
Is
order.
this?
Hangover.
No.
That's what I'm
You've
thinking.
had your guess.
I'm going to go with.
That was Dom.
He's just not that into you.
Nope. Taylor Lautner.
Valentine's Day.
Correct.
That was my
Oh
second
my
guess.
God.
That was going to be my second
I
one.
knew you were close. As soon as you went that
I was
way.
like, oh, I know who else is in this. Yeah.
Yeah, no reason because we're in the middle of October, but
Yeah.
I just picked a film
Yeah.
that had lots of famous people at the first time. So, Valentine's Day.
me.
So Matthew wins.
Well done.
After that
1-0 in
disgusting loss at the
Amazing
beginning.
first round. Yeah.
Yeah, 1-0 in the top 5 films that extra.
There you go.
Good.
Congratulations.
Good.
So we've got one more job to do every time that we do this, and that's before I do all the spiel and thank everyone. Is we need to draw the number for the next podcast that we're doing, so the actual top 5. So I thought it'd just be easier if we pick a digit each this time, and we're going to get a bit more inventive with this as time goes on. If you pick a digit each, because
Oh, I
you have
see.
no idea how they're ordered, because
No.
we for the
I see,
listeners,
okay,
we
yeah.
selected the 100 and then we randomised them, and we've done number 7. So we can't do that. But if you pick a
Okay.
digit each, and then we'll decide which way around we're going to do it.
Are we going to change the random selection each time?
Nope, I'm going to keep it. And then,
No. What I mean is like each week.
Well, no, they are all numbered randomly now, so
Okay.
we're going to keep
Okay,
that. And
okay.
just, you
So
can't do
any number between 1 and 100.
so I need 2 digits.
You pick a digit, I pick a digit.
Oh, okay, fine.
I do appreciate that.
Tens?
That kind of does
So
get.
if I want 0, if I want a number.
Oh, you want 0?
No,
okay.
no. I'm just saying.
We could do.
I
you
that.
could, and we
Okay,
could do
fine.
it backwards if you
Right,
want.
fine. 8.
0.
Okay, so we're going to 80.
Yeah,
80.
80.
Okay, so the second episode of Top 5 Films That is going to be the top 5 films that has the most complete cast.
Well,
Has the
Whoa, wow,
Matt,
okay.
Now, if I
Okay.
remember rightly, Matthew came up with this one.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Matthew obviously
Complete cast.
has the most complete cast.
best ensemble cast.
For those of you who can't see on the radio, Dominic is grimacing with disdain.
You can interpret it how you want.
Yeah. So
Okay.
hopefully you've got a starting point, and we'll meet up and argue over whether Paddington 2 is better than Paddington 1, and we'll go from there. But most complete cast. Are we okay with that?
Yep.
Any clarifications, or are we good?
I think we're
You
good.
can infer it how you want,
Yeah,
as we said.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, again, just thank you to all our listeners, and just a reminder of where you can find us. So if you want to get in touch with us, or if you want to let us know what you think, we've got the website, which is top5filmsthat.com with a number 5 for 5. And again, if you find us on Facebook, X or Twitter, Instagram and TikTok, again, it's Top 5 Films That with the number 5.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Right. Better get your
thinking.
brain scrambling,
Yeah.
get thinking. Complete
Will do.
cast.
Till
There we
next
go.
time.
Till next time. Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.